Hello, my dear sweet buddies. Welcome to all of you. This is Vinay here to discuss with you about the topic of English grammar. On this special occasion, we will be discussing about the topic that is. And before that, I would like to wish you on this auspicious occasion the very happiest Diwali to all of you, and with the hope that, or with the um, enthusiasm, we will move ahead with the innovative topic that I had brought just before you people, just for you people. And this topic means here in this video I will be covering just about the micro topic of English grammar, that is called as the relative pronoun, that is who. Relative pronoun, which is also called as the interrogative pronouns. Interrogative pronouns are those words which are starting with the WH words and which are the questioning words that we call as the WH words or interrogative words, or this is also called as the relative pronoun. So those words are, this is here I chose to discuss about in this topic, in this video, in this single video clip, about the word who. Where to use? This is actually the pronoun. We all know that. What are the conditions and what are the terms that we have to obey during the usages of this word, and what is the right use of the word who? I will tell you in this single video. So please make sure or be sure, and just you have to assure that you must be with me till the end of this video. Otherwise, you will miss out the important things which I will be telling you ahead. So now I will start without wasting further time. Now, use of relative pronoun who I will explain here in this video. Only used with. Okay, what are the uses of this and what are the instances? I will just give you the means glimpse about all the everything related to all the dimensions regarding to regarding the relative pronoun who. Actually, one thing I would like to tell you before the before taking great plunge into a full-fledged explanation about the word who, the usage of who. Actually, who all are expert or who all are very well known about the clauses in the English grammar, those can understand this word, the usage of this word in a very simple manner, in a thorough manner. Okay, how I will tell you. Actually, before that, I would like to start with the scratch. Only used with. What are the conditions that we have to abide? I will tell you. Only used with the living things and not with non-living things. Okay, only used with living things. Okay, living things, and not used with non-living things. Okay, non-living. Okay, I hope you understood. With living, not with non-living. Now, what are further conditions that we have to obey? I will tell you again. Here are the modals or the main verbs that are not used with who. What are those? Do, does, and did. Because with this one, which we have to use, that is who lives here. This is the right one. Sorry, my handwritings are so horrible that you have to cooperate with me. Who lives here? H-E-R-E. So now this is the right one. Okay, who lives here. And now what I use here, the verb is in the first form. That either should be in the first form or that should be in the fifth form of the verb that we have to use with who. Otherwise, that will not that will not be correct, or that will be wrong. So you have to use with who the V1 form, or we have to use instead it V5 form. Okay, V5. Sorry for this one. V5. V5 means verb plus ing. So, who is coming with you? Okay, these are all the normal usages of the word or relative pronoun who. And what are the complex things which we are going to discuss, that or those are that earlier I had told you, or I means in the initiation I had already told you in the commencement of this video that who all are very well known about the classes of English grammar. Okay, classes of English grammar, those can understand this topic very easily. Means where we have to use, where we have to insert, or what is the right place, exact place that we have to use the word who to join two sentences, two different sentences. I will tell you that. So clauses are those. I will just glance that clauses are two types. Clauses are of two types. One is main clause, another one is subordinate clause. First one is main clause, another one is subordinate clause. So this one which used as the subordinating conjunction, that we call as the subordinating conjunction, which act like the mediator. Okay, the intermediate person or mediator or stakeholder, what we call, means like that, means like a mediator this will work. How? Means this will interfere or this will work as a conjunction, means here this will act as the subordinating conjunction, means which conjunct two different sentences, that we call as the subordinating conjunction. How to use that? Now I will tell you with the instance, means that will make things clear to you people. Now which one I have to take? Okay, Radha is playing cricket. Okay, Radha is playing cricket. Another one, climbing tree. So these are the two. Actually, you can't means this is apart from also this is used, means apart from the clauses, this who or the word who is used to combine to or to link the two, means this is being bridge between, means this which becomes the bridge between two sentences, means which joins two sentences, that we call as, means this will become the middle, not the Caesar. Okay, so like that you have to keep in our mind, means that will make you sure about it. Radha is playing cricket, here climbing tree, but this is not the correct sentence to use. I will give you another one instance that how to use apart from, otherwise this will be hodgepodge to you people to understand. So I will drop this one, I will clear, and I will give you very simple sentences now. So now the first one is only main clause is subordinate clause, but you should not indulge in the understanding, or you should not what I have to tell, means you should not take the burden or pressure or the stress to understand the main clause and subordinate clause. For avoiding that hodgepodge, okay, that hodgepodge, I will just glance about the usage of who, how to use this, how this will work in the sentence. I will tell you. She is my mother. My mother. And now another work regarding my mother I have to tell. What is that? Means that is the subordinate conjunction. How? I will tell you. She is my mother. This is a very simple sentence. Means main clause or very, means this is an assertive sentence. So now this is a simple sentence with joining to other sentence. What I have to add? I have to add here the subordinating conjunction as who. Who I use here. Now she is my mother. This is single noun. If I want to add some another piece of or the remaining part of or the tail of the sentence, then I have to use or I have to take assistance of the word who. Otherwise, this will not be correct. So now means this will replace the comma. Okay, the who is the word which works as coordinating conjunction or the subordinating conjunction to replace the comma, that's we call subordinating conjunction, or which becomes the bridge between two sentences. Okay, I am highlighting here just because to inculcate in your mind the what is the usage of, or what are the different functions of the relative pronoun who. So now how this will means what is the mechanism of who, I will tell you. She is my mother who is combing her hair. Okay, combing her hair. I hope you understood. This is the subordinate conjunction and this is the main this is the subordinate conjunction and this is the subordinate clause and this is the main clause. M means main clause, subordinate conjunction, subordinating clause. Okay, I hope you understood that. So now, what is the difference between main clause and subordinate clause? Main clause means which is simple sentence, means which is complete, means which is able to give complete meaning, that we call without any assistance of subordinate clause, that we call as subordinating conjunction, that we call as main clause. Okay, main clause or principal clause. And what is the means comparatively which can't stand, that is called the dependent clause. Okay, this is the dependent upon the main clause, hence we call this as a dependent clause, or in other words we have to call it as subordinate clause. So which requires a stick like subordinating conjunction to stand. Okay, I hope, means to be steady, it requires some another assistance, so that we call as a dependent clause or subordinate clause. So for means who is giving the assistance to subordinating clause, he is called as the subordinating conjunction, and in subordinating conjunction we can use relative pronoun. This is the background story of the usage of relative pronoun in the English grammar, okay, or in the sentence framing. I hope you understood. Till now this is regarding the relative pronoun and the usage of who. I hope you understood. And if I give some another instances, then you can write Amit is a good boy. Good boy. He wanted to write a letter. So now how you can write, I will tell you now, that Amit is good boy. Good boy who wanted to write a letter. So now what we did, just the word who or the relative pronoun who, which replaces the word he and connected to two sentences, that we call as the relative pronoun, means which is acting as this bridge between two sentences, means functioning like the needle in the English grammar or in the sentence framing, that we call as the relative pronoun or subordinate conjunction, whatever we call, like a bridge word. So Amit is good boy who wanted to write a letter. What was the question? Amit is good boy, comma, he wanted to write a letter. So just we replaced he and we added who. That what is the influence of who that we showed through this instance. I hope you understood. And if you want some another instances, you can try on your own, and you can comment me your answers along with your questions. I will try to rectify them and I will post. I will surely answer in future. Okay. And thank you so much for listening means cooperating with me till now, till the end, and thank you very much. I will stop here, and like these innovative stuffs I will be bringing ahead, and thank you so much. Thank you very much. I will stop here.